All right. What's happening? What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Happy St. Patty's Day to everyone. Um, I realize it's going to be really early for you West Coast folks because I forgot last week was daylight savings. But we're going to do this anyway. We're going to do this anyway. 9 a.m. here out on the East Coast, and we got stuff to do. I'm trying to get it like I tried to get festive for y'all today. We'll see how long I can keep this. See how long I can keep this hat on. But I'm going to take a minute here to get a few more people on. Make sure you guys share this. I got some stuff I want to talk about. Some things that have happened this week. I think this week has been kind of a crazy week, maybe. Crazy, not like good, bad. I don't know. Indifferent. Just seems like there's something out in the universe right now. It's kind of weird. I don't know how to explain it. But how's everybody doing? Who's ready for St. Patrick's Day? And listen, if you jump on, you're watching this, make sure you all say hello. Come on and let me know you're out there in the old interweb lands. How many feeling lucky? This is the one day a year where everybody's Irish, right? So I had to make sure. Gabe, what's up, brother? Thank you for jumping on. Appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, it's almost a tradition now on St. Patrick's Day, or that I put the hat on. I got a new. You guys noticed the new bow tie for today? I did that just for y'all. Compliments of my parents. They were nice enough to. It was my birthday this week. We'll get into that in just a minute. But this was a birthday gift from my parents. And I thought I'd rock the blue blazer from JB Auto Clothiers. We got the little pocket squares. But yeah, feeling kind of lucky. It's going to be a good weekend, I think. It's been a good week. This week, I turned 45. Wednesday was my birthday. First off, let me say this. Thank you to all of you out there that sent me text messages, posted on my Facebook page, my personal page, DMs, phone calls. Man, you guys really know how to make a guy feel special, and it was absolutely amazing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. So, thank you. John, what's up, brother? I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. You know what? It's for you guys. I do this for you. I try to make people smile and laugh, even at my expense. So, I think let's have a good week. Let's have a good weekend this weekend, guys. Seriously. So birthday highlights, like I said, birthday Wednesday, great time. Had dinner at this old German brew pub in Mount Joy, Pennsylvania, that was founded in 1805, and they had like this catacomb area where we had dinner, and it's not where they had like dead, where they buried people. It was a brewery, and it was shut down. I don't know, like 17, 18 times during like Prohibition, pre-Prohibition, and even after Prohibition. So they built a hotel on it. Very, very old, haunted. If you're into that kind of thing, it was pretty cool. And it was amazing. The food was absolutely awesome. Our waiter, Jack over there, this young kid, just very on top of it. It was just a really, really good time. So had a blast. 45. I'm feeling good. Salty as ever, and probably in the best physical shape of my life that I've been in the last 20 years. Been going to the gym religiously 5 days a week, and whatnot. So, those of us that are getting up there in age, doing your workouts, I'm not going to say I'm eating healthier. I'm eating a little cleaner. I'm a foodie. You guys know that. So, and those of you that have been around me are usually like, damn, Bird. So, But it was good. So again, thank you everybody for the birthday wishes and stuff. What are we doing this weekend? What are your plans? Start posting your plans. Make a comment below. I want to know what everybody's doing for St. Patrick's Day, or if you got anything fun scheduled for the weekend. Some do's and don'ts. St. Patrick's Day. Have a good time. Do's: wear green. Make sure you wear green. Don'ts: don't drink and drive, and don't be a douchebag to other people. So just don't do it. It's not worth it. Gabe, you're working. Listen, I saw you in studio. Yes, I saw a video of you on social media or something in studio with some folks. Uh, Listen, those of you that need a videographer, a guy that does some amazing work, uh, Gabriel Wren, a good friend of mine for many years, does some amazing work. Has been my photographer for several projects and has done some videos for our sister company, HMG Beverage. So check him out. What do you guys think of? I'm trying to think. I want to start doing more like um, topics that have happened during the week. And honestly, I wasn't prepared today. But the one thing that kind of that seems to be the talk on all the news outlets lately is the Russian fighter jet that intercepted the American drone. Did you guys see that? And allegedly, apparently there is some. The U.S. released video of the fighter jets intercepting the drones and stuff. I just kind of wondered what everybody's take is on that. It's interesting. Looking at the footage, it was like, I don't know. I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on it? Is it going to be World War III because of this? Like, do we really think that's happening? What's going on? The other question I have for you guys, absolutely, brother, of course. The other question I have for you guys is, yeah, Gabe, that's exactly what I'm thinking. The other thing that I'm thinking that's going on out there is like Gabe just said false flag. Is it something that's distracting us from something else? We got the South China Sea stuff is going on. Nobody's really talking about that. China going down. Are they going to invade Taiwan? What's going on there? More and more things are happening in Ukraine, and now we got Poland that's supposed to be giving fighter jets to Ukraine. What's really going on? What is it that we're not paying attention to, or what is it that we should be paying attention to and looking for? So I want to hear you guys' thoughts on that. And I know when you guys jump on here and when you watch this during the week or whatnot, please share this and get this out, because when we talk about this stuff, we tend to get shadow banned from a lot of people. So please share this. And then, if there's certain topics that you guys want to discuss on the show on Fridays, send me a DM us. Let me know. I'm willing to talk about it. All right, I'm going to take this off. I'm starting to itch my head. So let's talk about it. Yeah. That's true, Gabe. It's just a weird time. I think you're going to start seeing a lot of different things. I remember what I was going to ask you guys. What are your guys' thoughts on autonomous systems? Do you see a positive with AI and autonomous systems, whether it's self-driving vehicles of sort, whether it's planes, trains, automobiles, submarines? I know we're using, drones seem to be the thing, and that's because that was in the news this week. There are autonomous submarines, autonomous other underwater vehicles, autonomous cars that are out there. I know for a couple of years now, there's been autonomous vehicles that they've been testing down in Phoenix, Arizona. So what are your guys' input on AI systems? And I'd love to hear your guys' input on that. So when you guys see this, leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think of that. All right, we're going to dive into this, what we have coming up here. End of the month, March 30th, Phoenix, Arizona. Where you at? We got Vet Talks. It's the 9th annual. veteran business networking career event. It's put on by our friends over at AZ Best Companies, and it's in conjunction with Career Connectors. It's going to be held at the University of Phoenix on March 30th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And that's the University of Phoenix. That's building 4035. That's the one on South River Point. So go check that out. If you guys are looking for jobs or whatnot, then this would be a great time to go there. There's a lot of good companies that are going to be there, and we'll put a list out here a little bit later. What else? American Veterans Ball. Listen, they still got tickets available. May 12th. It's the only Veterans Ball in the world for all branches. You can buy tickets. They still have some sponsorship opportunities. So if you got a business and you want to come to this, it's always a good time. This is the 6th annual one. We've done 4 out of the 6 that we've been to, and it's a lot of fun. It's going to be held at the Gaylord National Resort, a conference center in National Harbor, Maryland. Beautiful venue. So come check that out. Always a good time, American Veterans Ball. I'll put the QR code with the flyer up again after the show here, so you guys check that out. And I would love to see you guys. If you guys want to come, let me know, because Heroes Media Group is sponsoring a table this year, so I am looking forward to being there with some friends and whatnot. Great time. What else we got? Hey, Team Atto, our friends over at Team Atto, they have that beautiful 2022 custom Ford Bronco. Go check it out. Get tickets for that. The thing is awesome. $100 a ticket, but they're only selling 5,000 tickets. So you get a 1 in 5,000 chance of winning this. And then when you do win, you also are going to get $10,000 cash for tax tags and registration. So please go. It's called the Bronco Dream Giveaway. Go check it out. I just posted it below. What else we got? Hey, our friends and our sister company at HMG Beverage. You see the coffee behind me. You got my little leprechauns up top there. The coffee right now, we're doing a St. Patrick's Day sale, and it's going to be from now through Sunday. Everything on the site is 17% off. 17% off. So if you go to the site right now, everything's on sale. It's marked down 17%. Free shipping on orders over $50. So we're going to do the sale from now and through Sunday. So go check it out. Never run on your coffee, hmgcoffee.com or hmgbeverage.com. Check it out. What else? What else do we got here? Barry, what's up? Appreciate you jumping on, man. Barry leaves a comment. I love it. I love it. Clearfield County, Pennsylvania. Add another. Barry, you're all over the place, man. I freaking love it, man. You're killing it right now. You are killing it. We got to get together. Shoot me a text, Barry, when you get home, man. I'll drive up. I'll drive up to the shop there. What do we have for shows this week? Listen, I'm gonna prepare you guys right now. This is your warning order with some of the shows. Some of these shows this week, they're gonna pull at the heartstrings, and it's gonna get to you. Some of these are really gonna get to you. Get to you in a sense of where you listen to these, they're gonna piss you off because you can't believe stuff like that is happening, and the others are just gonna make you really think like, man, that's awesome, cool, God is great. Life is good. So be prepared because these shows really are really giving it to you this week. So with that being said, I want to start off with Pushing Back Chaos. Pushing Back Chaos this week. The title of this is Void of Light. Void of Light. They dive into a topic that is unanimously unanimously agreed as void of light. And that's the topic of human trafficking. They share a lot of personal stories that show the scale of possibly their, how do I want to say it? The scale and possibility of this cancer reaching most homes uh, in and around the world. They simply want to take the time and effort to bring attention to the crime against humanity. More importantly, the guys they felt compelled to share what we as a nation, as a society, uh, and as a species can do to help prevent these atrocities from being grown in scale. I don't know if anybody's ever had to deal with human trafficking or if you know somebody that's been trafficked or whatnot, but it's an absolutely horrific thing, and it's stuff that needs to be discussed. I don't think people talk about it, and I don't know why, but it needs to be. So take a listen to this. You're going to learn a lot. That's this week's Pushing Back Chaos. Next up, environmentally speaking. This one here, how do I explain? This one here is it's their blooper reel. It's really all I could say. It's a blooper reel. It's absolutely hysterical. We've taken, I don't know, they're on like 74, 75 shows now. And we've taken bits and pieces from like outtakes and cuts, and a lot of it is like they do this on video as well. So sometimes it'll be Marissa and her computer will go out and it looks like it's hilarious. You guys need a good laugh. You want a good laugh. Go to Environmentally Speaking or go to Desitel Law on YouTube and watch the bloopers on it, and you're just, it's freaking hilarious. I absolutely love it. JD, good morning, brother. Appreciate you jumping on, man. Thank you very much. What else do we got? So we're going to go to the next show. Next show is the Decision Hour with yours truly. This one here was a very kind of heartfelt show for me. I was excited to do this interview because it's been a long time coming. This week topic is If Only I Were God. If Only I Were God. And I sit down with my friend, author Frank M. Fenella, excuse me. And we talk about his book, If Only I Were God, One Man's Solution to the Problem of Pain and Suffering. And this is an amazing, it's an amazing book. I'm gonna put it up here. If Only I Were God. You can get it on Amazon. It comes in paperback, Kindle, and now in audio. You got an audiobook. I was blessed and honored to work with Frank for the course of about 7 or 8 months of putting this book on audio, and it was amazing. But I learned a lot, so much about just faith, and a lot of people ask, have you ever asked the question, if God really does exist, then why does he allow so much pain and suffering in the world? If God really does exist, why does he allow so much pain and suffering in the world? And then the other question is what would you do if you were God? That seemed to come up a couple of times in this book, and we discussed the process of putting this book together. It took over 20 plus years for this book to come together. And we discussed the process, and he kind of shares some of the favorite parts of the books. I share some of my favorite parts of the book when doing this. There's a lot of stories, and there's a ton of history in this book. And it uses examples. And again, the biggest question is if God really does exist, then why does he allow so much pain and suffering? And there's a lot of examples of what we would call pain and suffering in this book. And Frank paints that picture, those pictures with his words. And if you're a visual person, man, I tell you, there's times where you'll break down in tears. We both did when doing the audio side of it, and it was really humbling. It made you think. And I would say that in the world that we live in today, this is the type of book that people need to be reading. This is the type of book that we should have in our schools. You know, not the schmut and other bullshit that you see in our school systems now. It's stuff like this. It'll make you ask questions. But the other part of it that I think was so amazing on it was he shares his decision hour, and I'm going to quote him on this. I think what I've learned from all of it is that you have to take a step towards God before you're going to get an answer from him. You can't just sit there and wait for him to tell you what to do. You're not going to get an email from him. So you got to make some decisions, take those steps towards them, and then hopefully your faith will see the light and the journey will continue. Frank M. Fenella. So check that out. Amazing book. You can get it on Amazon, If Only I Were God. Listen to the interview. That's this week's The Decision Hour. Had fun with it. Really did. Next up, what do we got? The Power of Investing in People podcast with our gal Shay Sparks. This week, top 5 principles of overall health and wellness. This week, she sits down with Dr. Gonzalez. He's a veteran, personal trainer, and now chiropractor. He breaks down what the definition of health and discipline, and we first have to take ownership of our health and wellness, right? You guys heard me. I turned 45, and I guess, I looked at this a couple years ago was I wanted to be in the best shape of my life by the time I was 45, and you really kind of got to take that mindset. I don't like getting up early all the time, but I do, and after a while, it just kind of becomes routine. You got to get into the discipline of doing it. So I was glad it did. This is a great episode with Dr. Gonzalez. It's the Power of Investing in People podcast with Shay Sparks. Next up, we got the Arms Room Show every Monday, 2 p.m. Arizona time. They got a new show that launches. This week they have a Brandon, special guest Brandon, on the show to discuss his real-world experiences on discovering the importance of carrying medical gear with you at all times. What could that possibly mean? You're going to want to take a listen to this, and it's going to open your eyes. And if you're not carrying a first aid kit and stuff like that in your vehicles and stuff right now, you listen to this, you'll go out and get one. Real quick on the Arms Room Show, if you've never done any type of firearms training or you're looking for someone to train with, go to independencetrainingaz.com and take a look at the classes that they have coming up over the next 8 weeks. They got some great classes coming up down there in Arizona. And if you're not in Arizona but need an excuse to go, what better excuse to have than to go down and get some awesome training with our friends from the Arms Room Show and Independence Training. So it's Independence Training AZ. Check it out. Next up, Chasing Happiness. Got some new shows coming up. Go check that out. Chasing Happiness. Same with the Hack Life with our buddy Joel Evan Coaching. Joel, he's kind of on a tour right now. He's a former San Francisco PD guy. Didn't take the jab, and he ended up having to leave. And he just called out the entire San Francisco mayor, the offices there in San Francisco and stuff like that recently last week on Fox and Friends. You guys may have heard me mention that last week on the show, but he's going around and talking to people now, and stuff's coming out. Good for you, Joel. If you're watching this or if you end up watching this over the weekend, Appreciate you, Joel, through and through, community hero. Next up, we got Label Free Podcast. From gangbanging to medical doctor, Reynolds Carouche. Hope I said that right. Mentorship is an essential component of personal transformation. It can provide guidance, support, and a sense of belonging that can help us grow and evolve. This was certainly the case for Reynolds, who went from being arrested, having a single mother on welfare, dropping out of high school, being shot at, and gangbanging, to now being a successful medical doctor, a businessman who has reached over 4 million people worldwide. Amazing. This is a cool story. Check it out. It's Label Free Podcast. Got a couple, just a few left here, folks. Remember, a question I asked was, what are you guys doing for St. Patrick's Day weekend? Leave some comments. Those of you who are watching, leave some comments for me. Next up, we got Because Bikers Matter podcast. Hey, we got to be promoting safety and insurance for motorcyclists. Insurance is often thought of as a way to protect our property, such as your car and home. However, insurance can also protect our bodies in the event of a motorcycle accident. Having the right insurance coverage can make the difference in terms of medical treatment and recovery. Got to take this stuff seriously. This is why it's so important to have the right coverage in place. This week's guest, Ken Hardison, founder and president of the National Academy of Motorcycle Injury Lawyers. Check it out. It's Because Bikers Matter podcast. What do we got next? What do we have next? Time to shine today with our man, Scott Ferguson. This week, starting from her kitchen table to scaling a business to a multi-million-dollar turnover. He interviews with author and consultant Jan Cavill. Jan's an entrepreneur from the UK who has a few decades of running entrepreneurial businesses behind her. She started from her kitchen table when her children were young and was a single mother to go on building that into a multi-million-dollar turnover business. Freaking awesome. Check it out. Time to shine today. Next up, we got your 6 at 6 every Sunday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time with the People's Patriot Project. Go check it out. They do it live. God's Good Table. Follow them on Instagram. She's putting out just a bunch of content right now, and it's awesome. So God's Good Table. You can find them on Instagram. Watch the videos. Next up, we got the MSEC podcast. This week, giving military kids the gift of confidence, connection, and community. The organization, Our Military Kids, shares how they recognize the sacrifice of children of deployed National Guard and Reserve and post 9/11 combat injured service members with extracurricular activity grants. Really cool program. Pay attention, you guys. This program is powered by the Wounded Warrior Project to honor and empower post 9/11 injured service members, veterans, and their family. There he is, my man Kenneth. How are you, brother? Good morning to you. Listen, guys, this, again, MSEC podcast, this was awesome that they're talking about kids from National Guard and Reserve members that are deployed, post 9/11 combat injured service members. Again, National Guard, Reserve, active duty, veteran. If you have kids that are at the school age, get in there and follow the Military Child Education Coalition. They have a ton of resources. Ken, thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. It was a good one. We had a good one. That's it for the shows this week, guys. I got to give another special shout out real quick. So last week, NASCAR. We were down in Phoenix, NASCAR. The team did amazing down there. Rhonda and I believe her daughter was there. Rhonda's been working with us for years. I absolutely love Rhonda. She's just an absolutely beast when it comes to photography. Amazing. She's done a lot of boxing stuff, but she always goes to the track for HMG. twice a year for NASCAR, and has done some other stuff. JD was kind of off, and he was enjoying walking around the track. He took some amazing pictures as well. And you could check out the S3 with JD this weekend. I think he's got a show coming out this weekend. Excuse me. Hey, listen, tax season. I hate taxes. I hate doing numbers. I'm not good at it. I hired my tax fella years and years ago, and now they are a network sponsor, and I'm honored to have them on here. And shout out to all of you that have been hitting me up on DMs and text messages asking me about my tax fella. My friend Anthony is the founder of My Tax Fella. He's got an amazing crew over there. That's who we entrust, and we do all of our taxes and stuff with. Personal, all my businesses, they handle all of that stuff. So if you have a business, if you're a small business owner and you need help with bookkeeping, or you need your taxes done, don't worry about what you may have missed or whatnot. Let the professionals do it. Contact My Tax Fella. Get a hold of them. The suit today is suit jacket is brought to you in part by JB Auto Clothiers. Custom made to measure. This suit was made to measure for me. It's got custom lining and my name on the inside of it. If you're interested in whether getting a suit or sport coats or whatnot, go check out JB Auto Clothiers. We are going to be doing a national tour here very, very soon, and we've already started on some. James was out in San Diego a couple weeks ago. We were down in North Carolina before that. In January, we were down in Tampa. JB Auto Clothiers is it's going to be big. It's already starting to get big. Custom made to measure suits and jackets, and we're going to be doing shirts, custom shirts here, hopefully by the end of the year. So check that out. JB Auto Clothiers. Do me a solid. Go follow them on social media. Alibi Tattoos. Listen, you need some ink done and you're in the Pennsylvania area, you're passing through, stop by Alibi Tattoo over in Pelham, Pennsylvania. Go see my man Poke or Barry. Poke's this old salty vet. I love him to death. Love going in there and just chit-chatting with the guys. So Alibi Tattoo, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys over there. Honor Brewing, veteran-owned business. They're just outside of D.C. Some of the best beer in the world. Go check them out. We're looking forward to going down there hopefully soon and getting a tour of their facility and going live from there. Honor Brewing, check it out. Forget Genetics. Barry was on here earlier. Forget Genetics, a veteran-owned company. If you're into hunting and being outdoors and you love hunting, the outdoor stuff, go check out my friend Barry and his company, Forget Genetics. Like you will put this stuff out and you will see deer get bigger and stick around your property and in your woods more than you've ever seen. It's absolutely amazing. Go check it out. Forget Genetics. And if you decide to buy anything, make sure you use promo code HMG and you'll get 10% off. Last, certainly not least, listen, you guys see, if you're watching this, you see the coffee in the background there. Everything on the HMG coffee right now, from now until midnight Sunday, 17% off. You'll see it. They're already marked off 17% off. So push the coffee for me, guys. We got a bunch of coffee. We need to push it. Let's get it out there. We got subscription. And here's what, there's a lot of coffee companies that are out there. I get it. The market is saturated with coffees. Here's what makes us different. One, these are 1 pound bags. Most coffees that you get are 12 ounces. These are full 16 ounce coffee bags that you get. You can get them whole or ground. I would recommend the whole because it just tastes different when you ground it fresh yourself. Okay, my opinion. But I'll send it to you ground if that's the way you want it. 2, a portion of every purchase goes back to community heroes. We look at, we consider heroes as firefighters, first responders, veterans, military, educators, and then there's a clergy piece. Every 90 days, we go in and we take a portion of the profits that we made over that 90-day period, and we donate it to a nonprofit organization or somebody that's written to us that we feel like they're in need, and to help somebody that is in the Heroes community. So when you purchase our coffee, know that you are helping somebody in the Heroes community. And we can set stuff up that maybe you have an organization in your area that you want to specifically donate to. Then let's set that up. Let's sell some coffee and help raise some money for your organization in your neck of the woods to support community heroes. Again, what makes us different is they're 1 pound bags. We sell 1 pound bags, full 16 ounces, as opposed to most of them are 12 ounce bags. All right, and it's only really like $1 more than most places. So you're getting another 3 ounces more, and it's going back to community heroes. So again, check that out if you can. Boy, this tie is really messing up, isn't it? So that's really it, guys. I thank all of you for your support and everything that you guys are doing. I'm going to ask you guys for next week, if there's some topic that you guys want me to discuss that's coming up, let me know. I'm going to make a big announcement next week. We got a new show coming. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, but we got a new show that I've been working on behind the scenes for several weeks now, and we're going to be launching it very soon, and it's going to blow your socks off, and it's going to be eye-opening, and you guys are going to love it. So stay tuned, because I'm going to be making that announcement next week. Remember, feel lucky this weekend, right? Do's, wear green. Don'ts, don't drink and drive, right? And don't be a douchebag, all right? Another do, be the light in somebody's darkness. Do, smile a lot, make someone laugh, and know someone cares, all right? I love you guys. God bless you. God bless America. We'll see you guys next week.